Alright, this is a rant video. I really didn't script any of this. I don't script. That's not a thing I like doing. Um, I saw a video very recently. This woman, she's talking about the Big Steen files, right? You know those Big Steen files, the ones with the Big E in them, and his buddy DJT, and all of his other buddies, like like all the rich people, billionaires, right? This woman was talking about how the Epstein files are being released in a way to get a certain reaction out of us or for a very specific purpose. And I kind of thought for like a very, very short second that okay, she sounds fucking crazy, and then I remembered and I thought like, okay, wait. So why hasn't the government released all the Epstein files? They said they were gonna. There is definitely more. All right? Like this is not all of it. There are definitely way more Epstein files, right, to be released. And they're just not releasing them, all right? Because those are the ones that are actually gonna, or they're gonna be released under a different administration because, well, okay, like they're not gonna release all of the things about Republicans now. Maybe when a Democrat becomes president again, or when Democrats have the majority, they'll release more stuff about Republicans, right? You know, because, well, Republicans aren't relevant right now, or like they're the opposition now, right? So I kind of want to talk about kind of what was the government doing when they did release the Big Steam files. So this is a theory, right? Don't take this 100%. Just don't accept this as 100% truth or fact, right? This is just a theory. This is what I have concluded from my own skepticism, right? And I did not do a lot of research. In fact, I did no research, but I kind of put some pieces together that I saw. I'm not going to tell you what those pieces are because I kind of forgot. So, kind of what I'm thinking is that the government is releasing them like this, so that we kind of become desensitized to the whole situation and to all this stuff that Epstein and his cabal did, right? So that we kind of become like just like normal with it. Like, oh, okay, well, this is what they do. That's just what they do. They're just doing that. Well, nothing we can do about it. That sucks. Yeah, it's kind of like we're being desensitized to all this shit in the Epstein files because they're being released. Do I think it's good that the Epstein files are being released? Yeah. Yes, 100%. We needed this shit to get out. We needed the elite ruling class to be exposed in some way. I mean, even if they didn't even do it like 100%, we got like 20% there, all right? We're like 20%, not even 20. Listen, I hate to say it, but like there is way more shit that we don't know about this whole operation that is taking place across the world conducted by elite ruling class billionaires and other people, right? I like to bring up another thing. We are allowed to talk about the Epstein files because it is not important. And you're going to be like, okay, what the actual fuck are you talking about? You sound fucking retarded. What do you mean it's not important? There are people being trafficked and sent to this island and all these things in the files, right? Okay, that is important, but it's not, it is important to us. These things are important to us as a society and American community or like a community in general, right? It is important to us as Americans and people across the world that, well, we can look through the files and see, okay, these people did these horrible crimes. We will not condone them. We must see them for what they truly are, which is horrible monsters. And right, like now we know, hey, billionaires, don't trust billionaires. I say this at like the end of every single video. Don't trust politicians. Don't trust billionaires, right? But uh to bring something up, exactly how is this disadvantage the ruling class? Because I hate to say it, now we know what they've been doing for like the past 20 years. They know what they've been doing. They don't give a shit, all right? They don't really care that we know because they know that we're not going to fucking do anything, all right? They know that we're not going to do anything. That's why they released the Epstein files in the manner that they did, is because they know that we're not going to revolt. We're not going to have a revolution. We're not going to go killing billionaires and politicians. We're not doing that. They could release more and nothing would happen. I hate to go and say nothing ever happens. I hate to be a chud, like a fat ass. I hate to be a doomer, but like, are y'all gonna do anything? Because if we're not acting, then nothing's happening. Nothing's going to happen. All right. Also, another thing that I've deduced from this is that if they're letting us talk about the Epstein files, there is way worse shit going on than what we've been seeing. All right? There is way worse shit going on because this is the stuff they're letting us know and talk about. Think about that. I don't even want to begin to imagine what kind of fucked up shit they're up to. All right? I don't want to. It terrifies me, to be honest. It terrifies me to imagine what kind of shit they get up to. Like, this, it could be some of the most inhumane, evil things on the planet. Like, this, it could be horrible. Like, that would just be just awful. All right. What else? What else? Ah, I swear to God, I had another point. Okay, so basically, you're gonna see a lot of like truth tellers or like conspiracy theorists out here. Those are LARPing fake asses. We need to stop focusing on the oh what it the billionaires are actually reptiles and Jewish and they're replacing all the white people and they're trying to kill all the Aryans, right? Like this is not important, all right? You need to stop with all the conspiracy bullshit, all right? What we need to do is look at the facts. We need to look at the facts and look at consistent consistency. Forgive the stutter, holy shit. Look at the consistency of history and see how exactly history has been affected by certain groups of people like banking families, like corporations, right? Look at how history's been affected by groups of people. And then you will start to see who is really at fault here. It isn't Jews, okay? Only like 20% of billionaires are Jews in America, at least I'm pretty sure. All right, like a lot of people are going to say it's Jews because, well, hate to say it, they have always been the scapegoat. I mean, 2,000 years ago, it was the Jews killed Jesus. 1,000 years ago, it was the Jews let the Ottomans into Spain. 90 years ago, it was the Jews are causing the Russian Civil War. 80 years ago, it was the Jews are trying to kill all of the Aryans and we must put them in concentration camps, right? And now it is the billionaires are Jews and we have to kill them all to save the world from white replacement and et cetera, right? There is a reason why Jews are always the scapegoat. is because it's easy and people are fucking retarded, bro. People will believe literally anything the elite tells them at this point if it makes them, if they have like a secure, definitive like answer, right? Like the whole Jewish scapegoat thing is definitely being pushed, okay? And I'm gonna say this for a few reasons. Number one, if you look at Jews as the only problem and the main problem, right? Or not the only problem, just like one of the larger problems. Well, it's distracting you from other things like how it is not actually Jews that are, I don't know, killing 200,000 people in Sudan. It's the UAE. How it's actually 1 million Ukrainians total killed by Russia and then vice versa because they literally have like the same military casualty count, right? You will notice that it is not the Jews causing the Burmese civil war, that it is not really the Jews doing anything. You could say, oh, but what about Palestine? Israel's ethnically cleansing Gaza, and that those people are Jews. Israelis are Jews. No, the fuck they aren't. A long time thing. This has been a thing since forever. Is Zionism, the idea of a state of the Jewish people. You know that Zionism, modern Zionism, was created by an atheist, not Jewish, an atheist. You know what an atheist is? A person that does not believe in a god. People with no religion. So tell me how this whole Zionism doctrine created by like so you're telling me a guy with no religion like a Jewish state is founded on a doctrine made by a guy that literally wasn't even Jewish. Also, I'm pretty sure every Abrahamic religion has some sort of law in the scripture against fucking killing people. But yet again, every Abrahamic scripture does have something about killing people, like Christianity. If you plant two different types of crops next to each other, you shall be stoned to death. God sent a bear to maul 42 children after they made fun of a bald guy. I'm pretty sure what one was that? 2 Kings 23 or something. Wait, no, 2 Kings 2:23. I forgot the specific verse. It's kind of funny. And there's like the Talmud. By the way, the Talmud is not like official scripture. Imagine the Talmud is like a Reddit forum or like a 4chan thread. That's what the Talmud is. Okay, I've literally had like actual neo-Nazi anti-Semites literally say this shit. Oh yeah, the Talmud is just it's a 4chan thread. All right? You've had Jewish people say it's just like a 4chan thread. All right? It is not every person, not every Jewish person believes in the Talmud. Just like not every Christian reads the fucking Turner Diaries. Not every Christian enjoys the birth of a nation. Not every Christian likes the Klan, right? Like, it's not. We got to use our brains here. We got to use common sense and reasoning. I'm sorry for not playing the game. I'm kind of walking around to not fall asleep sitting down because I was awake, right? Don't want to fall asleep mid video. That would be really fucking stupid. So, what we can deduct from this, we have bigger things to look out for. What are these things? Yeah, to be honest, I don't know. Logic, you're supposed to have an answer. If it's not the Jews, then who is it? Okay. And this is a temporary answer until we know who's really behind this. And this is, in the words of the great Neil deGrasse Tyson, yeah, the dude, you know, that science dude, the black one? The black one, oh my god. It is okay to not know sometimes. You know, that he pointed out, or not, I don't even think it was him. Somebody pointed out, okay, this is the difference between religion and science, and I hate to make it about religion, but like, And this is the difference between science and reasoning and then not reasoning and like mob mentality and then like other things, right? Science is okay with not having answers sometimes. Reasoning is okay with not having answers sometimes, right? Sometimes we don't have an answer and that's all right. The problem is when we don't have an answer, some people just go blame whatever group of people they don't like, right? I believe even if we did get rid of the Jews and we got rid of the politicians and we got rid of the bankers and we got rid of the corporations, we would so it would very bad things still happen. And at that point, we wouldn't know who would be really doing it, right? Like we wouldn't know, all right? Even if like and to bring this up again, a lot of neo-Nazis think it's the Jews. There's only like there's not a lot of Jews. All right, hate to say it, there ain't a lot of them. For that little amount of people to control an entire they control the world. That's not possible. Hey, that's not possible. They cannot do that. My theory is that there are Zionists which are soulless, kind of humanityless, empathyless, monstrous people like Zionists alongside these Epstein type individuals who have no care for humanity and human life, right? These people are under the command of other people. I mean, literally look at the evidence. Epstein was being bought out by like the Rothschilds. It probably doesn't even end at the Rothschilds. It's probably someone above them too. There's always a bigger fish. Remember that. There's always a bigger fish. And I'd like to bring up one last thing and to not make the video any longer because it's currently 17 minutes long, which is actually way shorter than I thought it would be. If you ever try to tell the actual truth, you're never getting it out. You know the government likes to assassinate people? Yeah, they're just going to do that. If we end up striking the nerve, we're going to know. Or no one's going to know. People go missing all the time. I might go missing one day. I don't know. There's like 8 million missing children right now, and then there's like more missing people in general, right? We can guess who does that. It's the CIA. CIA is basically like the mafia on steroids. Where is he? Like, I can hit that. I can hit that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hey. I can't hit that. All right, whatever. That was the last thing. We're never gonna really get the truth. And I hate to say it, I don't think we're ever gonna win. We can't really win. Dude, we're fighting like it's good versus evil. Good is naive, good is innocent, good is kindness, good is trust. Bad is the opposite of all of those things, and I hate to say it, but playing dirty ends up winning you the fight. So either we become bad or we just lose, and I think a lot of us are not willing to become bad, so we're just going to lose. I hate to say it. There will be no victory in the end, and actually, it doesn't even seem like they're trying to do anything either. They just want suffering. They want to cause suffering. And maybe it's just going to be like that. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. And I hate to say this. The most we can do is just live and have good lives and provide good lives for other people. That's why I always say at the end of of every video. Be kind, be nice, be healthy, be good to other people, right? Do what you can for other people. Give them the best life because in a world full of suffering, that is the most that you can do. All right? That is the most you can do for anyone. No matter if it's your mom or your sister or your best friend or if it's a stranger on the street. Always be good and kind. Empathy may seem like a weakness. It may seem like, oh, if you trust people and if you're kind to people, it could end up backfiring or they could hurt you later. Life is like, life is too short. You only live like 70 years, 80, 100 years. Life is too short to be an asshole. Be a good person. Be a good person. And I think that's where I'm going to end the video. It's been 21 minutes. Have a good day, or night, or evening, wherever you are. Like I say, be good, be kind. Go do something healthy. Go work out, go take a walk, go drink some water, eat some good food, go talk to a friend, go make a friend. Don't trust the government. They really just don't care at this. It is common sense the government doesn't care, all right? Don't listen to them. Or the big government. Don't listen to big government. Small government can care about you. Up here, we got small government that cares, all right? Be a good person. Don't let hate win. Hate is what they want. Peace out.